introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Dylan Ames. Hi there, and I'm from the United States, San Francisco.
And so, could you talk to us about your experience with CRPS treatment and your stay here in Italy?
Sure, everything went very smooth right from the airport to the hotel. Excellent room accommodations and excellent transport to the hospital. Everything went very smooth when it comes to the accommodations.
How did you get to know about CRPS treatment and the originate infusions?
Me and my parents were looking online and we found a website that was for CRPS that you guys had posted, and eventually that led us to a Facebook group, and which was on Facebook, and one thing led to another, and that's basically through the internet. That's basically how we got a hold.
And how did CRPS treatment help you to get this treatment?
Um, so far, we don't know what the effects of noradrenaline are going to be yet for me. We'll find out in the next 2 months. I guess I'll keep updating you guys on that. We're hoping that we're going to have a massive pain reduction.
And a cure.
And a cure. We're hoping this is the end.
Okay. And what were the infusions like? I mean, at this point you've been through the 4 infusions, and what was the experience of the infusions like?
Yeah.
And about the side effects.
Yeah. Basically, we had delayed side effects for me during the very first infusion. It feels very cold entering the system, but for me, it wasn't until the second infusion that I started getting some side effects. I was getting joint pains where the injection site was, and my hand puffed up, swollen red. But that was about it. That lasted about a day. But once that went away, it was not much. Just very minimal joint pain in the other side, the other injection site. But that's it. Just headaches. Joint pain. Oh, and headaches, which the doctors gave me plenty of stuff to relieve. They were very on top of it. Lovely.
And so did you? Well, so you basically had not many side effects, and
not many.
You didn't experience too much pain.
A little burning in my hand. That's because I had to do some of the infusions standing up, and so I had some burning in my hand. But again, that went away once I lied down, and yeah, so that's another comment. If you do the infusion standing, you might get that.
And how were your accommodations, and how was your stay in Italy? Would you consider returning to Italy?
Definitely.
Perhaps with once you're feeling better and.
I love the people. So kind and generous. I can't wait to come back. I can't wait to visit some of the nurses here and give me a tour. I mean, no, really. I actually had some friends that kept visiting me that didn't even need to. It was really nice. Some of the nurses, very nice, very kind. Again, everything was very smooth during the accommodations from the airport to the hotel. Very smooth.
And how was Dr. Righetti, Daniela Righetti, and what did the doctors tell you exactly about your condition? And if you could tell us about the experience, you were also referred to a second doctor, a pain doctor, Dr. Babolina.
Right.
Peschiera.
Right. Babalina. She, Dr. Daniela saw me, and she saw how much pain I was in, and thought that I might actually have something else on top of CRPS, which is great. She was very thorough in really looking at my pain, and referred to me to the pain doctor that you mentioned, if you can say the name.
Dr. Babolina.
Babolin, and he said some other things about what I might need, about a neural stimulator, or ganglion stimulator. I love how they're going above and beyond to really look at my CRPS. I'd almost say it's better than the States, honestly.
And, well, so you had a great experience also with the nursing staff.
Oh, yeah.
No problems with the infusions, I mean, the needles or anything.
You gotta have to get over it psychologically. I can't look at the needle while it's going in me, but if you kind of tune it out and you do what you're there to do, what do you have to lose? Other than several years of your life. This is I recommend this treatment to any CRPS patient. because your life is at stake. And this could seriously help anyone and everyone who has CRPS.
Any information you would like to share with fellow CRPS patients about the treatment and about your stay in going to Peschiera? How long did the infusions last? What can you expect by coming here?
You have nothing to lose and everything to gain here. You're going to get your life back if you've been horribly hit by CRPS. This is the key out of it. Again, everything was very smooth, from the accommodations, the nice staff, the nice nursing staff. Everything was just fantastic. And I guess I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. And, well, if you... Sure.
My mother would like to say something, because my parents have been with me throughout this whole trip.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Teresa, and I'm one of the one who's on the CRPS, the Google Facebook group.
Yes.
And I've written to many of you many times, so now you get to see my face. So what I wanted to say about it is I want to first give a huge shout out to Cosimo, because
Yes.
he has been beyond, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's been like a 12. So you gotta just say yay to how much work he's done. He bent over backwards to make sure that we were accommodated. He wasn't even obligated to help us out with food or anything like that. And oftentimes he would drive me to the grocery store.
Above and beyond the call of duty. Above and beyond.
He was really great. And in regards to my son's CRPS, we've told numerous times that this is one of the worst cases that anybody's ever seen. And because the CRPS has centered in his hip, he's actually in a horrible situation because he can't sit. In fact, if I had to make one criticism of the whole experience, it would have been if we could have had a flatbed. That would have been my only one. Otherwise, everybody was 5 stars. I mean, the compassion from the doctors and the nurses it was amazing. It was just
unbelievable.
I mean, we live in California where we get top-notch service. We were at Stanford University, which is a pretty well-known hospital. And they treated us with a lot of
impersonal. It was very impersonal. They type at the computers, but here in Italy,
sometimes they don't even look at us.
And here in Italy, they look at you, they deal with you, they say hello right off the bat. They come into the room and they just start typing. In America, they just start typing like protocol. This they really care about you as a person on a personal level. Right.
We were shocked one day. We were left alone, and we were trying to get him out the door, and Cosimo went to get the car, and I was alone with Dylan, and the doctor herself walked us out.
I've never seen anything like that.
Never would that have happened in the United States, because the doctors are the kings, and even the nurses wouldn't have done it. They'd have to go get somebody lower down the ladder to have done something like that. They would have left us.
It was incredible.
So
absolutely incredible.
We had a lot of compassionate staffing around us, and it was just absolutely the best experience ever. And in fact, society-wise, every time. So every time we walked out the door, everybody was willing to stop and help. And what can we do? There wasn't one Italian that we didn't pass that didn't want to stop and help us. And no, I'm not in a hurry. I'll help you. And it's like, no, sorry, we're going to take a long time. That's okay. They didn't care. Nobody ever rushed us. No, everybody was more than wonderful here. And I think it was one of the best experiences ever.
If you have CRPS, come to Italy. They'll treat you. What do you have to lose? But everything to gain.
Yeah. The other thing I would like to add something is that the doctors here wouldn't have had you come all the way from San Francisco to Italy and Verona and Peschiera del Garda if they did not believe that this treatment could actually help you. So we'll pick up again in 2 months' time. We'll be following up with you and keeping track of your experience. And in 2 months' time, I really hope you can have a significant pain reduction and, if not, even a cure. Okay.
Yes. Here's hoping for the best.
Thank you, Cosimo. You've been